have the Parmly Library, built in 1901, in less than 7 months. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure about that. Built in 1901. Saved from the wrecking ball in 1971. I'm not sure why something that was built to last forever would need to be saved from the wrecking ball. Let's go check it out. Now they call it the Western Heritage Center. It used to be the Billings Parmly Library, named after Parmly Billings, who was Frederick Billings' son, who died at a very young age, I guess, or somewhat young. But this thing is made out of all local sandstone, it looks like, from the rim rocks. Just looking like it could last forever. Wow, look at the bottom. They used some granite down here. That's pretty nice. And then sandstone all the way up. Looking pretty good. Stacking some pretty big blocks. Pretty fancy for 1901. And everybody's just living in shacks. Of course, they walk to town and then they build this, or they ride their horse to town and they build this. You know, waking up in your shack, riding your donkey to town, and then making this castle thing. It's pretty cool back then. I guess they just worked harder. They could just get stuff done back then. Pretty cool. Nice place though. And then of course they show you the log cabin. They're like, this is what it was like. This is what it was like. This is what people lived in. Got a log cabin. And then you got a rock castle right next to it. So it's like, well, which style was it? Was it a rock castle or was it a log cabin? Was it a shack or something else? Got this log cabin here. Billings Parmly Library. Got an old looking building here, all boarded up. So here's the Northern Hotel. Northern Hotel, built from 1902 to 1904. The original building was supposedly 3 stories, and September 11th, 1940, a fire burned burned down the Northern Hotel. No one got hurt. It's weird in these old fire stories, no one ever gets hurt. So then they built a new one from April 1941 to July 7th, 1942. So about 16 months to rebuild it after it burned down. More old buildings. Bar and Grill. It's a pretty old building. This Stapleton building is looking pretty old. Here's part of the Northern.